parking lot where that officer was dragged, and he's hoping to find two women that he met on that night. Not because they're in trouble, but because he wants to thank them. As he was being dragged behind a truck, his skin burning on the pavement, Officer Jason Schallenberger knew he was in a tough spot.
I knew the probability was high that I was probably going to be injured to the point where I couldn't call for help.
Elizabeth Township Police believe Schallenberger was dragged by the so-called teenage Bonnie and Clyde, Tristan Kindle and Rose May, who allegedly robbed his BP around 2 a.m. Thursday. Schallenberger was first to respond and tried to grab the door handle of the suspect's truck, but it took off.
So I immediately held onto the bed rail to keep myself from falling, and he proceeded forward, started accelerating. And that's when my legs started dragging right in front of the tire, so I was unable to let go.
The trip tore up his skin, even wore a hole in his boots and shredded his bulletproof vest, but still he held on as the truck raced onto Route 48. He didn't let go until he saw another police car coming his way, then used martial arts techniques to get to safety.
I do, in my own time, a lot of MMA training. We've learned to roll, how to fall.
But he was left alone on the side of the road.
And luckily, two ladies in a passenger vehicle stopped, and they drove me back down to my patrol vehicle.
At the time, Schallenberger didn't catch the women's names and still doesn't know who they are. He's hoping, though, to find out so he and his department can say thanks.
We'd like to express our gratitude because in this day and age, there's not many people that are willing to step up and actually help the police.
Schallenberger says the township would also like to honor the women at the next council meeting. If you know the women who helped him out, Officer Schallenberger is hoping you will give police a call so they can be recognized. Also, despite his injuries, he's back at work tonight. Reporting in Elizabeth Township, Bob Hazen, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.